Hello and welcome to CMR Daily Buzz. I'm Misha Allinger and thank you for joining us. In an unfortunate incident, a mother of 3 children lost her life in a road fatality on 15 June shortly after 2:50 a.m. in a single vehicle collision in Cayman Brac. The lone occupant of the vehicle was trapped inside and was extricated by the officers from the Cayman Islands Fire Service and transported to Faith Hospital, where she was pronounced deceased by the attending doctor. The RCIPS Traffic and Roads Policing Unit's accident reconstructionists will be attending Cayman Brac from Grand Cayman to assist with the investigation. Anyone who may have witnessed the incident or seen the vehicle in the area prior to the collision is asked to contact the Cayman Brac Police Station at 948-0331. Anonymous tips can be provided directly to the RCIPS via their confidential tip line on 949-7777 or their website rcips.ky. In a second road incident, officers responded to a report of a single vehicle collision on the Linford-Pearson Highway in the vicinity of the Mangrove Point roundabout involving a yellow Nissan March shortly before 9 p.m. yesterday, Tuesday, 14th June. The lone occupant was assisted by the members of the public before emergency services transported her to the Cayman Islands Hospital for treatment. She remains in the hospital in stable condition and the matter is under investigation. A police officer has been arrested for perverting the court of justice after he threatened a witness in the murder trial of Roger DeWard Bush. 47-year-old Bush reportedly killed his 24-year-old son, Shaquille Bush, in 2019 and was arrested and later released due to lack of evidence. Bush was charged last year after new evidence surfaced. A judge-only trial into the murder began on Monday, 13 June, in the Grand Court. 33-year-old Nikita Ebanks, who was in a relationship with the defendant, testified in the court that Bush had confessed to killing his son privately to her. Ebanks further added that she left island with her son after an auxiliary police officer threatened her as she waited in a cell to provide information to the detectives. The trial continues. The Department of Labor and Pensions is reminding employers and employees that the current pension holiday ends on 30th June 2022. As a result, the deduction of pension contributions resume on 1st July 2022, and the payment of the mandatory 10% pension contributions is due by the 15th of the following month. For more information, contact dlp@gov.ky or call 945-8960. The Health Insurance Premium Payment Assistance Program will end on 30th June 2022 after serving persons who were lacking coverage due to COVID-19, particularly those who were employed in tourism and hospitality. Persons that still may require coverage have been directed to utilize other public resources such as the Needs Assessment Unit's Indigent Insurance Program. For more information, contact the Health Insurance Commission via email to hic@gov.ky or by phone on 946-2084 for additional details. Minister for Tourism and Transport Honorable Kenneth Bryan expressed satisfaction after his recent trip to Barbados for the International Roads Federation Caribbean Regional Congress last week, 7th to 10th June, declaring it was both productive and informative. Mr. Bryan said that by attending such conferences, his ministry can bring those strategic and best practices into development here in the Cayman Islands. Let's hear from Kevin Watler for updates on Cayman's weather.
Thanks, Misha, and good night, Cayman. I'm Kevin Watler, and this is your CMR weather update. It's brought to you by WG Charters. Scattered thunderstorms overnight. Temperatures drop to the upper 70s. Winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Sunrise at 5:47 in the morning. Expect thunderstorms and the wet day is expected. The day heats up to the low 80s, winds east at 10 to 20 miles per hour, and the sun sets at 7:04. At nighttime, scattered thunderstorms, winds east-southeast at 10 to 15 miles per hour, and the temperature falls to the upper 70s. Tomorrow's high tide at 10:40 a.m. and low tides at 5:29 a.m. and 5:07 p.m. Now looking forward, cloudy and rainy conditions will continue through the weekend. Remember, CMR weather updates are brought to you by WG Charters. They offer private boat trips for a great price, and we encourage you to support them. Have a great night.
Thank you, Kevin, for those updates. In regional news, Floyd Green, the minister responsible for the National Identification System, which is slated to be made operational this year, is seeking to reassure Jamaicans that the program can be trusted despite past concerns about the perceived intrusiveness. He also said that Jamaican migrants will be able to enroll in the National Identification System and obtain a national identification card. In international news, 10 armed robbers reportedly broke into a freight storage area and stole 20 freight containers loaded with partly refined gold and silver ore and television sets at the Pacific Coast seaport of Manzanillo, Mexico. Crime and violence have been a major social issue in Mexico. Residents have been blocking roads to protest the kidnapping and killing of locals recently. 2 police officers were also shot to death this month in the state, which has been dominated by the Jalisco drug cartel. CMR is inviting businesses to sponsor our Hurricane Special Edition with host Kevin Watler. Reach out to CMR's sales team today to find out more and secure your spot to promote your business on CMR platforms. For more in-depth news and headlines, please visit our website, caymanmallroad.com. Tune into The Cold Hard Truth with Sandy Hill, Monday to Friday at 7:30 a.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Radio Bobo 89.1 FM. Thank you for tuning in to CMR Daily Buzz. I'm Misha Allinger. Please do not drink and drive and stay safe.